Your cat doesn't see you as human. Here's what you really are. Not human. That's literally what your cat thinks you are. And what it actually thinks you are is so strange, I guarantee you've never heard this before. We all assume our cats know what we are, right? You walk in the door, your cat looks up, and you think, yeah, he knows I'm his owner, the person who feeds him. But science says something completely different. And honestly, what cats actually think you are is both hilarious and kind of amazing at the same time. By the end of this, you're going to look at your cat doing absolutely nothing on the couch and see it in a totally different way. For a long time, people assumed cats understood the difference between humans and other animals. Like, obviously, they must know, right? You walk upright, you talk, you have a phone, clearly a human. But cats didn't get that memo. People who study cat behavior found something surprising. Cats don't have a separate mental category for human. They didn't evolve to live with us the way dogs did. Dogs were bred for thousands of years to read human faces, follow our pointing, respond to our emotions. Cats kind of just showed up. They were attracted to farms because farms had mice, and we let them stay because mice are annoying. That's basically the whole deal for most of history. So unlike dogs, cats never built a "this is a human" understanding in their brain. Instead, they took all the information about you and filed it under something much simpler. They think you're a really big, really clumsy, slightly odd-smelling cat. No, seriously. The rubbing thing. When a cat rubs its face on your leg, that's not just them being cute. That's how cats greet other cats. They have scent glands on their cheeks, forehead, and chin, and when they rub on you, they're marking you. They're saying, "You smell like me now," which means you're part of my group. You are being tagged like a piece of furniture. Congratulations. The meowing thing. Here's one of my favorite facts. Adult cats almost never meow at each other. Outside of kittens and mating calls, grown cats don't use meowing as their main language. They communicate through body language, scent, and body posture. But when cats live with humans, they start meowing constantly. Researchers think cats basically developed this just for us. They figured out that humans respond to sounds, and they learned to make sounds that get results. Different cats even develop different meow styles based on their specific owner. Your cat invented a private language just to talk to you because normal cat signals go completely over your head. That's both insulting and honestly really sweet at the same time. The dead animal thing. When your cat drops a dead bird at your feet, they're not trying to gross you out. In a cat group, stronger hunters share food with the ones who can't hunt well. And as far as your cat is concerned, you are the worst hunter in the group. You never bring back any prey. You just open little packets from the fridge. Your cat genuinely feels bad for you and is trying to help you survive. Your cat pities your hunting skills. Let that sink in. The kneading thing. When cats push their paws in and out on your stomach or a blanket, that comes from when they were kittens. Kittens do that on their mom to get milk. It's a comfort behavior connected to feeling completely safe. When your cat does that on you, you have become their cat mom, not their human, their actual mom. A very tall, hairless, non-milk producing cat mom who gives warm blankets and food, but mom energy nonetheless. The ignoring thing. You call your cat's name. They look at you for 1 second and then turn away and stare at the wall. Why? Studies show cats recognize their names just as well as dogs do. The difference is that cats just choose not to respond as often. And this makes total sense if you understand how they see social groups. In a cat group, lower-ranking cats come when called. Higher-ranking cats do what they want. If your cat ignores you, they're not being mean. They just think they outrank you. And every time you go fill their bowl on demand, you are absolutely confirming this for them. You trained your cat to think they're the boss every single day. The slow blink thing. When a cat slow blinks at you, that's cat language for "I'm relaxed and I trust you." It's the exact same signal they send to other cats they feel safe around. If you slow blink back, you are having a real conversation in cat language right now, and you didn't even know it. Try it next time. Slow blink at your cat. There's a good chance they blink back. That's them saying they trust you. That's their version of saying something really important. The headbutt thing. When a cat presses their forehead against you, they're marking you with scent glands on their head, yes, but they're also pressing a vulnerable part of their body against you, their face, which is something they only do with cats they actually like, not cats they tolerate, not cats they're scared of, cats they genuinely feel good around. When your cat headbutts you, you pass the vibe check. In cat terms, that means a lot. The sleeping on you thing. Cats choose where to sleep very carefully. They need to feel safe,
because when they sleep deep, they're exposed. In the wild, that's dangerous. So where a cat chooses to sleep says everything. If your cat is sleeping on your chest right now, they have decided you are the safest place in their entire world. Not just warm, safe. The thing they're most comfortable being vulnerable next to. Even if they also think you're a clueless giant who can't hunt. Here's where it all comes together. Your cat has never once thought, this is a human, this is different from me. Instead, your cat looked at you and thought, okay, giant, hairless, terrible hunter, doesn't understand normal signals, smells a bit strange, but warm, safe, brings food, good for sleeping near, and then built an entire relationship with you from that. The meowing was created specifically for you because you couldn't understand anything else. The kneading is saved for when they feel completely safe. The headbutts are for who they actually like. The slow blinks are their I love you. The dead animals are them trying to take care of you because they're worried you'll starve. Your cat is loving you despite thinking you're a weird, bad human. Your cat is loving you because to them, you're a pretty good, if slightly hopeless giant friend who they've decided was worth the effort. Every behavior that seemed cold or confusing makes complete sense now. Your cat just sees you as a big, funny-looking member of their group, one they've chosen to actually care about. So to recap, your cat has never once thought this is a human. They think you're a giant, awkward cat with terrible hunting skills. They invented a whole meowing language just to communicate with you because normal cat signals don't work on you. They bring you dead things because they're genuinely worried about you. They headbutt you as real affection. They knead on you like you're their mom. And when they ignore you, they just think you outrank you, which honestly, at this point, they might. And knowing all of this, I think the relationship is actually better than most people realize. Your cat is doing their best to connect with a creature they don't fully understand in every way that makes sense to them because they decided you were worth it. That's pretty amazing, even if it came with a dead mouse. If this just changed how you see your cat, subscribe. There's a lot more weird cat science coming.